Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's quick news video, I'd like to share with you some exciting things from the world of Lost Ark. First of all, a huge yar to all of my pirates here on YouTube who are supporting me with the paid membership every month. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. There's 23 of us right now with the paid membership, and I'm very grateful to each and every one of you. First, let's start with Japan, my boys. From today the gates are wide open. They had their official release today, and I highly encourage those of you who want to play Lost Ark in Japan, those of you who have not played Lost Ark so far, and also those of you who have played it, especially those of you who have played it because you already have Exit Lag, it's already set up for your Korean fun, to try it. I have my links in the description below to guides on how to play Lost Ark in Japan. There's two videos, one how to create an account for free, and then there's another one how to actually download the client and play it. Worth watching, just a few minutes for each video, and you're into the Japanese version. It's very nice to try this Japanese version because this is most likely the exact release that we're gonna be getting in the West next year in 2021. So if you've played Lost Ark a year and a half ago, the game is now kind of completely different, and it works completely different than it did before. So highly advise that you would wet your beak in the world of Lost Ark here in Japan, because it's a cool release. It comes with season 2, all of the goodness of season 2, and of course a huge disappointment for me, a thorn in the heart, the fact that they get the basic version of classes. The Japanese publisher also released a roadmap for the rest of this year 2020, and I'm just gonna have to give them a little bit of credit because at least they wanna be fast about it. At least they wanna, you know, speed up the catch-up process to Korea, unlike Russia, which we're gonna get to in a moment, which seems to be a little bit lazy in terms of catching up, even though they said they really want to catch up. So the Lance Master in Japan is, you know, coming in next month, and so on. There's content coming, and already with season 2 there's content coming and packing up much faster than obviously much faster than it was released initially in Korea. So props to the Japanese publisher for that, at least. And speaking about Mother Russia, they've released their own roadmap for the rest of 2020. Apparently in October they're getting season 2 there as well, which is fantastic news even for the Westerners that have played there and really tried hard with their gear. And then in November they have a very bizarre update, which is hot fixes and bug fixes for like season 2. That's their plan for November, to fix the bugs that are going to be present starting with October season 2, which is weird. And then later on in December they said they're going to have a New Year's event, and also the Holy Knight added as a class. Can I say this one more time in this video? Whenever I see a patch having a class as the most exciting feature of it, I feel like I want to hit my head really hard on this wall. And I didn't feel like this before, 6 months ago, a year ago, but right now for some reason it just bothers me so much that I cannot even tell you. And what bothers me is the fact that all of these other regions that Lost Ark releases after Korea, they just simply take advantage of the fact that, hey, Korea did it like that with classes, why can't we? Korea did it because the classes did not exist in Korea. They were developed, and when they were ready, they were introduced. Right now, classes are there. Give those classes to people, my boys. I just feel like boiling inside when I talk about this and how on purpose they keep classes away from people. However, Holy Knight is coming out in Russia in December. To be noted that even though Russia keeps saying that they want to get really close to Korea in terms of patches, and they want to be very right up there, like maybe a patch behind or something like that compared to the Korean version, which is very sweet of them as a thought, they keep moving further away from that, because in Korea the game launched in November 2018, and then the Holy Knight class came in Korea in December 2019, so that is 1 year and 1 month later. Russia released in October 2019, and the Holy Night is coming in December as well, but 2020. So that is 1 year and 2 months away. So Russia is not even as fast as Korea, not to mention faster, giving people things that Korea gave them. Maybe it's because of season 2, it just came in the middle of things. Maybe they initially wanted to release Holy Night in October this year, which would have made it 1 month faster than Korea released Holy Night in terms of calendar days, and season 2 popped and they had to deal with that, all of the season 2 translating, whatever, adjusting, adapting. Very curious what they're gonna do with season 2, if they're gonna leave it the same way as in Korea, or if they're gonna pull out another sneaky, which is a very bad thing that they did with the weekly raid. When they introduced weekly raid in Russia, they asked Smilegate to change, or Tripod Studios, to change the weekly raid so that it would need Acrasium to upgrade those pieces, even though Acrasium was not needed in Korea for weekly raids. So this was kind of a dick move from the Russian publisher, in my opinion, when they did this. So I'm just curious now, because they have a bad reputation with changing things according to their own personal wishes, the game itself. So that can be done. I'm curious what they're gonna do actually with season 2, if they're gonna leave it exactly like it was intended in Korea, or are they gonna change something? Will we still have Acrasium, my boys, in Russia after season 2, even though it was removed from the game? This is always a question. No news, unfortunately, for the West. I would be very excited to give you guys something, but there is just nothing. The latest article on Amazon Games is the one where they said they have an agreement with Smilegate, and that was posted in August. So that's about everything. Very excited for next week, when in Korea there's gonna be the 3rd assassin class. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I have an account ready for it with the boost. I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna review it. I really hope that this assassin is something that I would actually like, unlike the other two, and I'm gonna share with you that next week. Until then, I wish you guys lots of love, stay safe, and thank you so much for watching.